Well, hello there, and welcome for this new drawing video. So, first of all, this drawing took me a shit ton of time. Well, according to like all the artists on YouTube and everything, it's not that much, but it still took me 7 hours and a half, which by my own standards is a pretty long time. But I had a ton of fun doing it because it's kind of a mindless drawing. Like you start drawing a pattern and you just keep going until you kind of get bored, and then you move on to the next pattern. And sometimes you just have to, I don't know, give a sense of shadows to make things pop more into the foreground compared to the background. I don't know. Anyway, it was a really fun thing to do. I did the entire drawing in maybe 15 settings because I'm still not used to spending 10 hours a day drawing, and I don't have the luxury of doing that because I also have a job and everything. So yeah, it took me 7 hours and a half. This was on an Bristol A4 paper with a Parker fountain pen, like a really cheap one with black ink cartridges. I didn't even use like a nice ink and a special pen or anything. No, you can just do anything with whatever you have on your hand, which is pretty cool. Like drawing, anybody can draw. All it takes is a piece of paper and I don't know, a pen, a pencil, a marker, a sharpie, a bit of carbon, anything really. So yeah, I had a lot of fun. I hope you don't mind me turning the page because, uh, like, when you draw with ink, sometimes like the ink stays for a little bit of time without being dry. So if you put your hand on it, it's gonna smudge. And sometimes when there's a high level of detail, like in some places on this drawing, it can really mess up your whole thing. So sometimes I had to turn the page in order to avoid putting my hand on the drawing. So I hope you're not getting dizzy, because yeah, as I've said, this whole drawing took me 7 hours and a half, and here it's all condensed into like a 5 minute video. So obviously it's sped up by a lot. I think it's something like 9,800% of the sped up. Also, I have to apologize a little bit because sometimes most of the time, my video is blurry. This is because I still haven't figured out the best way. So like in this drawing, for each setting, I try to set up my camera, which is a phone, in a different way each time to see what worked and what didn't. And apparently, filming like the whole piece of paper in one doesn't really work because the camera tries to focus on my hands and on the paper and on the pen, on the reflection on the pen. It really messes up the whole thing. So I think I'm gonna have to zoom in a little bit more. Probably have to lower my phone as well, which I'll try to see if it impacts me or not, because obviously like if I have my phone right in front of my face, it's not really fun to draw. So yeah, I'm still gonna have to figure out everything. Also, this time the editing gave me a bit of trouble. Like it should be quite simple, but for some reason, Premiere Pro, like Adobe Premiere Pro, doesn't allow me to speed up by more than 999%. So I had to do it in two parts, and also it took me quite a long time because my computer is not the best, and editing on a slow computer it really takes a lot of time, really a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do more things more efficiently, which is good because that's what this whole channel is about. It's a way for me to get more motivation to create because it's easy to always be like, oh no, I have something to do, I can't really spare time to draw or write or do whatever. But no, you always have the time. Just spend less time watching YouTube videos. But not this one. Please keep watching. Watch all my stuff. It's always great. So yeah, we're approaching the end now. I'm gonna hope, editing the audio as well doesn't take too much time. I hope you enjoy. Please leave a like if you did enjoy, or if you didn't, tell me in the comments, and subscribe. See ya.